Hey guys, just got back from the post office and dropped by one of my favorite thrift stores. Thought I'd drop a quick video. Gonna try to fight the death pile big time for the next few days. Things have gotten a little bit out of hand, as they do, but I'm trying to get myself motivated to get that done. I want to show you a couple of things that I bought and a few things I've got piled up that I've been meaning to list, and it'll be a short one. So there's my little GoPro bag. I thrifted that for nothing practically. It's a Lowe's micro tracker. Really, stuff fits in it really good. I just put the camera in the middle there. The way they've got it set up, the way they had it set up when I got it, worked out just fine. Got a few t-shirts that I have had stashed upstairs that are kind of cool. That one is one of those weird cycle brands that seem to sell pretty good. Oh yeah, Pearl Izumi. And then the other ones are kind of like metal type. I'm so old I don't know these groups anymore. I just thought they looked cool. Slaughter of the Soul at the Gates. There's a couple of more in there that are real similar to that. Probably no bangers in there, but we'll see. I picked this up this morning. It says TV Guardian foul language filter. I thought it was probably so old it wouldn't work on anything, but there's some good comps on it, and it's new. I don't believe it's ever been hooked up, so I'll look at it a little closer and then put it on there in the right condition, but I bet it's new. Got this silly foot massager with heat. I'm gonna vacuum it out and spray it a little bit, and I've used it, had my sock feet on it, and it does feel awfully good. I was at a garage sale just the other day, on Saturday I think, and picked this up. I saw it hanging there. I knew it was a fender brush, or not a fender brush, a spoke brush. And then I saw that little Harley outline. I thought, yeah, why not? Threw it in the bag. Their comps on them are like 15 bucks. Got this the other day. It's a knee glide. It's a thing that people use for working their knee whenever they've had surgery. And it's a Bob and Brad thing, if you've ever seen the guys on the internet that are orthopedic or physical therapists, I think. So, a couple other things. I found this a bit ago and have yet to list it. I need to grab a box that's right. It doesn't have a lifetime subscription or anything, but I figured it was worth the money. I'd comped it, and there were 75 or so for the few of them that were out there. This is like one of those shiatsu massagers for your back, and I'm not real sure I'm going to sell that because it really feels good on your old back. These things are kind of something to watch out for. It's skin up a little bit, but I think it'll still sell just fine. It's a Brookstone Max, and there's quite a few comps on there, over $100. I got it for $5, and it does work good. It's got some weird cycles to it that it cycles on. It's got like programs in it that vary the time it's on and such, and I don't know, it's pretty weird. Evidently they're pretty neat. Evidently they're really popular too. So there's the bottom of my Bose Wave, or actually it's an accessory. It's a 5-disc changer, and most of these, when you get them, or a lot of them, come to find out, are going to be screwed up. There's a disc caught in that one, and there's some little sensors in there that go bad. Bad news is it's probably not fixable without some parts that don't exist anymore, are probably really hard to find. Good news is the top part of it will still get my money back. I did not buy that very well at all, but I didn't hurt myself too much. I put a couple of things on Craigslist. I usually sell quite a bit of big stuff, or I've sold quite a bit of big stuff on Craigslist that I didn't want to mess with shipping. This golf cart I bought specifically for that. I sold one of these already for 50 bucks about a year ago, and the hinge on it had caught on like a conveyor belt or something on the baggage handling is what I assumed, and kind of broke part of it off. I just closed that in the listing, and it sold anyway. I've got another big old honking fabric bag here that I'm gonna probably try to sell on Craigslist too. Craftsman Toolbox that I'm having trouble finding a box for, but it's nothing special. It's fairly new, but people love Craftsman stuff. I've had this for a long time, and I finally got a little box, as it were, cut for it. It's a Coors Light sign, and I think, let me see if I can pull it out this side here. Yeah. Sorry about that. I think it'll go for 40 bucks local. It's kind of neat. It's pretty old. They're pretty unusual online. So I'll probably throw that on Craig's also. This is a box of stuff I'm putting together for myself for when I move to a different place and have more of a kitchen area. I've got real mixed feelings about keeping this bad boy. It's neat. Really like it. I don't know if it's latched or what. Probably. It's been a while since I've used it. Crud. Anyway. I can probably figure out how to get it open when I go to use it again. I did try it. I mean, I did use it a little bit. It's got two griddles, and the thing about this model is the heating elements are actually in the griddles. They're not separate from the heating elements, so that's kind of neat. You can also set the temperature top and bottom independently, so that's pretty neat. Puzzles were selling real good during quarantine days. Not so much now, but I still pick them up because there's a following. This is like a rolling tool deal for say, I don't know, drills and that sort of thing. It's not super strong, but it's pretty darn tough. When it said storehouse on there, I knew it wasn't just luggage. And one other thing. That's a Satchler, what have you. Petrol bags. I think this size has been discontinued, but these stupid things are expensive, so keep an eye out if you see something like that. It's pretty sure it's a tripod bag for a big tripod, so I don't know if it'll ever sell or not. Oh, one more thing. This is a Speedway Motors, which is an old hot rod company, mail order thing, been around since forever, and it's a helmet bag. So if you run across something that size, it looks like a bowling ball. I put motorcycle helmet on there, which I probably shouldn't have put that on there because I'm planning on selling that. I was going to use it for my circular saw in my van to keep it away from everything, because it just seems like it gets tangled up in everything. And I looked online and they're selling for about 20 bucks, so I'll probably go ahead and just list it and deal with my circular saw. Few other things. Anything that's on this shelf is not listed. Everything I do have listed I've put in the mini storage in boxes. It's all weighed and ready to go, which is kind of crazy, but it seems to work for me when I do it. And there's my scale again that I'm inordinately proud of. I think it's great. So anyway, there's my big old iMac that I need to get back to working on, like right now. So thanks for stopping by. I'll check back in a day or two. Take it easy.